Welcome back to News 10 at 9. We are joined now with Ryan Eldridge, co-founder of Nerds on Call. Good morning to you.
Hi, good morning.
Hi. Today we're talking about apps, back-to-school apps. We want to give our kids an advantage when it comes to homework, when it comes to being in class.
Yeah.
Let's start with textbooks. It's always a big issue.
Well, when I was in school, I had all kinds of textbooks, and sometimes you have to go back to your dorm room just to switch out books because there's no way you're going to carry 50 pounds of books to all your classes for the day. So now with tablets, you don't have to anymore. You can just carry one tablet with you. There's an app out there called know.com, and you can buy textbooks. There's over 200,000 textbooks on there. And providing, if your teacher supports the app,
right,
you can have interactive content, you can live web links, you don't have to worry about outdated content, you can just see all that great stuff.
I didn't realize we were that far along. Some 200,000 textbooks already in tablet form?
Yeah, and as long as the school district or the college supports it, you'll be able to get all your stuff there, and you won't have to go to the student store and buy those textbooks.
Nice.
That's
we like
cool.
that, right?
It's roughly the same prices, but at least you can not have to carry all that other stuff.
Oh, same prices. That's the downside. Okay, let's go to my homework app.
Yes, so student planning is tough. I mean, if you've got multiple classes or you're going from a single teacher like a grade school to multiple teachers in high school and junior high school, this is great because you can use your Android, your Windows device, or your Apple device. You can track your classes, your assignments. You can sort your homework by what kind of homework it is, whether it's reading or typing or papers or studying. You can have due dates. It'll sync with your calendar and send you alerts and letting you know. And for parents, one of the coolest parts is you can track what your kids are doing and see what their progress is.
Okay.
And if your teacher uses an app called teacher.io, you can actually sync with coursework and planning, and you can actually see the progress of your student from your teacher's point of view too.
Ryan, do you remember the days when we just wrote that in a calendar?
Or when we would hide our report cards from our parents.
What report card?
Report cards are next week, Mom. Don't worry about it.
Right. The next one is one of my favorites. I use Evernote.
I use it all the time too.
Yes, I do too.
The great thing is that you can use it on your tablet or your phone or whatever, and so
or your desktop.
Yeah.
Right.
You can save PDFs, web documents, pictures, anywhere you are. So how many times have you been have an idea in your head and it just pops in your head while you're driving? You pull off to the side of the road and you can text it right to Evernote, or you can take a picture of something that reminds you. It's fantastic.
I'm glad you said pull over to the side of the road.
And Evernote also has a cool feature, a study feature, where you can take your tablet and actually just slightly open the cover of it and just see the question. And if you open it a little further, you'll see the answer. Oh. So that's kind of cool. So for kind of a flashcard type functionality.
Okay, and Evernote is free. I know that for sure. All right, some of the others. Let's start with the dictionary.com. I love that too.
Well, how often do you type a word and you go, that doesn't look right? So you have to look it up, or you need the exact definition of affect versus effect. Exactly. So when you do that, the dictionary.com, absolutely free. So you don't have to worry about having a dictionary or having direct access to a computer. You can just do it right there on your phone.
Okay.
Wolfram Alpha, funny name, but facts galore. You can find out the flight speed of a falcon versus the land speed of a cheetah.
So that's kind of like Wikipedia.
Yeah, a little bit. But it's all the facts of the world that how far is the Earth from the sun? Questions that you can't just ask in an encyclopedia app. Things that are going to have different data sets, I guess.
Quickly, we have two more, Google Translate and the Encyclopedia Britannica.
Well, first, I love Google Translate. So imagine seeing a sign, you're in Mexico and you see a sign, you have no idea what it says. You can take a picture of it and it'll translate it for you right there on your phone. Plus, it'll give you text-to-speech. So if you're like, well, how do I say, you're a pretty girl in French? Boom, it'll tell you, it'll speak it for you, so you don't even have to mess up the translation. That's really cool.
All right.
And of course, Encyclopedia Britannica, we're all familiar with that. Wikipedia, sometimes classes don't accept Wikipedia sourcing, so you can use Encyclopedia Britannica. It's $1.99 per month on a phone, or it's $4.99 a year for a PC.
All right, good stuff, Ryan. All good stuff. Thank you, Ryan Eldridge with Nerds on Call. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And we'll, as we send it over to you, Rob, in the Weather Center, I know you were listening to that intently. We're going to put that information on news10.net because we went through it sort of quickly, but some good apps out there.
Absolutely, and I love all of the free ones because honestly, that's where we need to save some money, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.